Hello students, welcome back. Today we are going to start part 2 of chapter number 4 using Python libraries. We have discussed in the last class about the various modules and how to import the modules, and today we are going to start Python built-in functions. There are some functions in Python which are already found in the standard library and they can be used directly. Let us discuss them once. The first function is int function. It converts a floating point number to the integer type, that is the whole number. Here we have a variable a which stores 123.5, which is a floating point number which has a fractional part. So if we say int a, that is we are converting the variable a, that is the value stored in variable a, to integer type. So it will convert it into the integer type and give us the answer as 123. Type function. It tells the data type of the variable. Again we consider the same example. After converting it into the integer type, then we give type and in the parenthesis we type the name of the variable. When we have used the int function, that will convert it into integer type, but when we use the type function, it will see the type from the original variable which was stated or declared earlier. That is why it says class float. It means the variable a is of type float. It has a fractional part. Third is oct. Oct stands for octal. It converts the decimal number to the octal number, and after converting, the number is represented by 0, O. O stands for octal. Here a variable a is there which has a value 123, and if we say oct a, it will give the value 00173. So this is the conversion of decimal number to octal number. Next is hex. Hex converts the decimal number to the hexadecimal number and is represented by 0x. And bin function converts the decimal number to binary number and is represented by 0b. Again we have the same number here, a equals to 123. We say oct a, then it is converted to the octal number, that is 00173. When we change it into the hexadecimal number, here the representation has changed by 0x so that the interpreter comes to know in which form the changes has been done, 0x7b. And bin a means the number, that is the value in the variable a, has been converted to binary number which is represented by 0b. Next function is the max function. Max function gives the greatest number from a sequence. A sequence can be tuple or a list. So when we say a equals to, here is a list of 5 elements and we apply the max function here, so it will give us the value as the 150, because 150 is the greatest number in this list. We can do this in this way also, that instead of taking the list, we can directly take the values as parameters inside the function parenthesis. So we have given here max 10, 20, 40, 70. Out of this the greatest value is 70, so our output is 70. Same is the case with the min function, but instead of giving the greatest number, it will provide us the smallest number. Next we have is round function. Round function rounds off the floating point number to integer type by given number of digits. We have done rounding off in maths. Simply if we round off this number 45.6, then it will give us the answer as 46. How? It is like that, the number which is after the decimal, if it is 5 or more than 5, then one value will be increased to its left side and it will become 46. But if the number is less than 5, then the value that is the digit at the left side will remain as it is, and in case of round 45.4, it will give us the answer as 45. There are some more examples also. Round function can take a decimal number or a floating point number along with how many digits we want after the decimal. We have written here 1658.96, 2. It means we want 2 digits after the decimal point. Already the number has 2 digits after the decimal point, so it will display the number as it is. Now we say round 1658.976, 2. So here we can see that after the decimal point we have 3 digits and the last digit is 6, which is more than 5. So the number left to 6 is 7, which will be incremented to 8 and 6 will be removed. So it becomes 1658.98. Similarly, if we take another example, 1658.973, 2, that we want 2 digits after the decimal places, and the last digit is 3. Now 3 is less than 5. So 3 will be removed and this 7 will remain as it is. And the answer will be 1658.97. Next we have is 1658.9735. There are 4 digits after the decimal and we have to round off it to the 3 decimal places. So we have to check the last digit, that is 5. So whenever a number is 5 or more than 5, then the digit to the left is incremented by 1. So this 3 will become 4 and 5 will be removed. So this is the use of round function. It takes only the floating point number and changes into the integer type by the given number of digits. If the number of digits are provided, it will round off to that number of digits. If it is not provided, it will do it by the general rule. After this we have string module built-in functions. The functions which we have talked about, they were the normal built-in functions. Now we are going to talk about some built-in functions related to string. The length function gives us the length of the string. A equals to save earth. Save has 4 letters, earth has 5 letters, and there is 1 space. So 4 plus 5, 9, and 1 space becomes 10. If we say length A, so it gives us the answer as 10. Length function is the one which can be used in string as well as in the list. Next function is capitalize. Capitalize function makes the first letter of the string capital. Capitalize function makes the first letter of the string capital. We say A equals to Python. So here we have all the letters as small letters. And if we type A dot capitalize, then it will return us the answer as this. That is the first letter P, it became capital and rest of the letters are same as it is. Next we have is the join function. As the name suggests, it joins the string elements by separator. Separator can be this one or can be this one or any other separator. Here we have A equals to $. This is our separator, and B equals to A dot join our string. The string is Python. So A dot join, what is A? The separator. That is, this string has to be joined by the separator, and we say print P. So you can see in the output that after each letter, that is P, Y, T, H, O, N, P, $, $y, $, $T, $H, $O, $N. So you can see in this one that the separator will be applied after every letter in the string. Here we have given only one string. It can be a case that we can give a tuple here also. So here we have given Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and here we have given the separator as star. And if we say B dot join A, so we can see here that our elements in the tuple have been joined by the separator star. After Sunday, star is there. After Monday, star is there. Okay. Similarly, there is one more example. Here we have taken the separator as hashtag, and we have taken another variable B, which is a list, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Earlier example was of tuple. Before that was the example of a string, and now this is an example of list. As we know that a list is denoted by the square brackets. Now we say C equals to A dot join B and print C. So A is a separator hash. So we have to join the separator with the list. So you can see after every element, that is after Sunday there is a hash, after Monday there is a hash, and then it is Tuesday. So it puts the separator in between, not before that element, not after that element. You have to remember this thing very carefully. Next is our split functions. Split function has two parameters. One is the separator and the max split. And the second argument, max split, is optional. If we want to write it, we can write. If we want to leave it, we can leave it. If it is not specified, then its default value is 0. Now what is the work of the split function? Split का meaning होता है तोड़ना. So it splits the string into substring using the separator, and if the separator is not provided, so the white space is considered as a separator. अगर आपके split function में आपने कोई separator नहीं दिया, तो जहाँ पे आपकी string में space है, that will be considered as your separator. Here we have A equals to the. So here we have B equals to A dot split print B. So here we can see that when we have used the split function, we have not given any separator. And just now we have learned that if the separator is not provided, what is considered as separator? White space. So where it will split all the elements, the, then green, then earth. Now you can see here they are separated by commas and it has created 3 substrings in the main string. Next we have the green earth A dot split E. So what is the separator here? E. And you have to take care of this thing that capital E and small e are different because Python is our case sensitive language. So when we say A dot split A, E, so A is our main string, that is the green earth, and where we have to split it? We have to split it at the letter E. And when we say the statement print B, how it will split? TH E is coming, here it will split. So TH will be taken as one substring, then GR as 1 because E has come after this, GR will come as the second substring, then EE will not be written because that is splitted, so there it will take one space, and then we have N and earth, N space earth, that will be taken as a separate substring. So this is the way we have to use the split function, or the split function will give us this output. Next we have I know Python programming, all the words separated by commas, and we say print A dot split comma 1. That is, what is the separator here? The comma. That wherever the function will see that comma is there in the string, it will separate at that point. And here the number is given 1. What is 1 here? This is the value of the max split. That is maximum split which it has to do is 1. So here what will happen? It will check the first letter. Just after that one comma is here. So it will take the first one as a substring and rest of it as the another substring. So you can see here no Python programming is one substring and I is another substring. So this is the way our split function will work. Next we have is replace function. Replace function replaces the occurrence of the old string with the new string. Here we have a string hello and we say b equals to a dot replace l comma percentage and print b. What is the meaning of this statement? कि wherever this l is there in the given string, जहाँ पे भी l आ रहा है, it should be replaced by percentage sign. This is our old string and this is our new string. So this is HE percentage O. Clear? One more example. A equals to hello Python. Here we have taken only one word as a string. Here we have taken two words. So we can replace particular word also. Here what we have replaced? A single character. If we want to replace a particular word, then we have to write like this. B equals to A dot replace. What is A? Hello Python. So replace hello with hi. So hello is the older string and hi is the new string. So instead of this hello, what will come? Hi, and Python will come as it is. Clear? Next we have is built-in functions of the random module. Random module generally gives us it is imported to give the random numbers, and the random function, see the both names are same. The module also has the name random and the function name is also the random. So just take care of these things, and whenever we have to use the random function, then we need to import random function and then we have to use it. What does it give you? It gives a random floating point number in the range 0.0 to 1.0. In this range 0.0, that is the lower limit, will be included, but 1.0 will not be included. For example, if I say import random and print random dot random, so what it will do, this is the name of the module random and this is the name of the function random. So it will generate one number which is in the range of 0.0 to 1.0. So you can see here the output 0.2456306038114422. And remember this thing that the output every time when you run the program will be different. It will not be same, because random means that it will generate a random number. So the answer will not be same every time. Similarly, if we want more than one number, then we can use for loop. In this one, we have written here import random for I in range 1, 5. So how many values it will take? It will take 4 values, and we say print random, random. Again, the values will be in the same range, that is 0.0 to 1.0, but here instead of taking one value, it is giving us the output as 4 values. And you can see clearly that the numbers are in the range of 0.0 to 1.0, and 1.0 number has not been included. Another function of random module is Randint, and in the parameters it has 2 x comma y. What does they denote? They denote the lower range and the upper range. Now, as the name suggests, Randint, rand means random number and int means integer type. So it gives us an integer number in the range specified with both lower and upper range included. Whatever range you will specify in the parameters, according to that it will give you the output, and the output will be always of integer type, that is a whole number. Here you see the example, import random, print random dot randint 5,8. Random is the name of the module and randint is the name of the function. 5,8. So it will take the value from 5 to 8 and it will print one value because this is the range. So one time the output 8 has come, second time the output 6 has come. Every time when you run this program, it will show you different output, but the output will always be an integer number. Suppose we want some numbers, that is 4 numbers or 5 numbers or 6 numbers. So the last one loop which we have applied in the random function, same type of for loop we can apply in the Randint function. So here we have written import random for I in range 1, 5, print random dot randint 5, 15. So what is our range? 5 to 15. 5 can also come, 15 can also come, and the numbers between 5 and 15 are sure to come. And how many numbers will it give us? 1 to 5 is there, and we know that range function takes one value less than the end point. So it will take 4 numbers. So first time when we run the function, run the program, then the output was 14, 8, 6, 15. You can see 15 has been included. Second time when we run the program, it says 14, 9, 10, 6. And third time when we run the program, it says 11, 10, 5, 5. It is not necessary that these outputs will be same of my and yours, because it is the work of random function to give us random numbers. It will give 4 values, it will give integer values, but the numbers may differ in the output. Now next is the assignment part. You have to create a module length conversion.py that stores the functions for various length conversions. Example, mile to kilometer, kilometer to mile, feet to inches, inches to feet. So 4 functions you have to create, and you have to write down the formula for converting one length into another type, and you have to type the docstring also. This thing we have discussed in the last video. You can just watch it once to understand it more clearly. Write the docstring of that one, write the formulas, and then save the file with length conversion.py. And you have also to store the constant values such as value of mile in kilometers and vice versa. These are the constant values, that 1 mile is equal to this much kilometers and 1 feet is equal to 12 inches. So these are your constant which you can declare or initialize after writing all the functions. After creating this file or module, you have to use the help function that will display all the information about this module. How you will write it? Help, and in the parentheses you will write down this name, length conversion.py, and press the enter key. Then whatever docstrings we have used, whatever the functions you have used, whatever the constants you have used, all information the help function will provide you. Okay. Second question is also the same. Create a module mass conversion.py that store function for the mass conversion. Kg to ton to convert kg to ton, ton to kg, kg to pound, pound to kg. So how many functions you have to create in total? 4 functions. 2 constants are there. 1 kg is equal to this much ton, 1 kg is equal to this much pound. Create all the functions, write the name, save the module with this name, and write the docstring for all this one. Docstring means so to enhance the readability, like you can create it as a comment, and you have to use the help function after that so that it gives you the proper information about the module. In case still any doubt is there, then you can ask and complete all the assignments in the notebook regularly with all the